the bottomless pit. What did those demons tell Jesus? He said, don't torment us. Don't send us into the bottomless pit. Because in the bottomless pit, you are being tortured with fire. That's why they didn't want to go there. It's not just a prison. It's a prison where you're being tortured at. It's an inferno. They don't want to go there. That's why smoke was coming out. As soon as he opened up, here come that smoke. Now he finna let these demons out to play. Some of the same demons that was been around since the days of Noah. That's something to think about, isn't it? In addition to the ones that are already roaming free. But what are they going to do? Go ahead.
As the smoke of a great furnace.
As the smoke of a great what?
Furnace.
Go ahead.
And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit.
That's a lot of smoke, isn't it? I mean, a lot of burning going on in there. Go ahead and read.
And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth.
Now, is this talking about literal locusts? This is a vision John is having. Is this talking about literal locusts? No. The bottomless pit holds fallen angels and demons, so this is a locust-looking demon. He's describing it the best way he can. Go ahead and read.
And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power.
When was the last time you seen a locust with the power of a scorpion? Scorpions sting, and their stings can be deadly. He is describing demons here. Let's see what these locusts are going to be doing. Go ahead.
And it commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing.
See, how can this be a tank or a helicopter? When was the last time a tank blasted something and everything stayed in, everything was blown up except for the grass and the trees? If I get a tank right now and shoot in your house with the missile that comes out of it, why would the grass around your house just be spared? This is talking about demon warfare. It said don't hurt the earth or the trees, because the angels were teaching people back in the days of Noah how to corrupt the earth and the trees and stuff. He said, nah, y'all not allowed to do this. This is what we're going to allow y'all to do since we letting y'all out. Go ahead and read.
Neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads.
Not the seal of God where?
In their foreheads.
In another class, we're going to show you what that means, because that relates to the mark of the beast and many people don't know this, the mark of God. Wait, God got a mark? Yeah. And I can tell you this, it ain't no chip. But go ahead and read.
And to them it was given that they should not kill them.
It was given to them that they should not kill them. I'm trying to figure out how in the world can you get blasted by a tank or a machine gun from a helicopter for 5 months and not get killed by it. But go ahead and read.
But that they should not be tormented 5 months. And their torment was
they should be tormented by.
But that they should be tormented 5 months, and their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man.
Now you can read about how it feels to be stung by a scorpion. Some of y'all out there may have been stung by a scorpion before. I don't know. But it's like torture. Another word for torture is affliction. Remember he said these demons were allowed to afflict man and hurt them. But in this case, we're going to let you do it. But you can't kill them. Go ahead and read.
And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
What does this sound like? Remember the story of Job, where God told Satan, you can hurt his body, but spare his life. Don't kill him. You got an evil angel torturing Job to the point that his wife was saying, just curse God and die. That's the only way you get out of this. This is the same thing here. Only difference is a bunch of people going to be doing this to men. People that got understanding going to be like, it's the same thing that was going on with Job. Torturing him to the point that he wants to die. That's what these demons going to say. Men going to seek death and shall not find it. Keep reading.
And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
The shape of the locusts. But keep remembering what you read. Where did these locusts come from? The bottomless pit, which is a spiritual prison for fallen angels and demons. So what you're reading about here? Demons. That's what you're reading about here. You're not reading about no tanks or no helicopters. Talks about John couldn't understand what he was looking at. It looked like a locust. Why didn't he call it chariots then? Why didn't he use some type of mechanical mechanism to compare it to? He compared this to living creatures. Come on now. These are demons. They came from the bottomless pit. You don't believe the bottomless pit is a spiritual prison? Just keep reading Revelation 20. It's going to sink in eventually. Go ahead and read.
And on their heads were as it were crowns like gold.
Mm-hmm.
And their faces were as the faces of men.
And their face was as the faces of men. You can read about in Ezekiel how some of the cherubims got like the face of a man, the face of an ox, face of an eagle, face of a lion. He's describing demons here. We had one guy say, you know how they be painting these faces on these helicopters? Man, go on with all that. That's not what this is talking about. Where did they come from, brother? Well, they came from the bottomless pit. What's the bottomless pit? I don't really know what the bottomless. So if you don't know what the bottomless pit is, how can you say what this is that's coming up out of it? You gotta know what that is first. Why is it smoking? I don't know why it's smoking. It's smoking because they'll get burned in the bottomless pit. These demons are being tormented. But go ahead and read.
And they had hair as the hair of women.
Mm-hmm. They had hair. Helicopters got hair. Tanks got hair. Submarines got hair. Battleships got hair. Come on now. They had the hair of women. The same elder tried to tell you about the face could explain the hair of the women part. You know that sounded real far-fetched. Go ahead and read. The propellers. Propellers do not look like no hair like women. Unless those hard dreadlocks or something. Go ahead and read.
And their teeth were as the teeth of lions.
And their teeth was as the teeth of lions. These is actual teeth, actual hair, actual faces. That's what you read about. Actual demons. Go ahead and read.
And they had breastplates, as it were breastplates of iron.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots.
Hold up, they had wings. The sounds of their wings as the sounds of chariots. Go ahead.
As the sounds of chariots of many horses running to battle.
Mm-hmm.
And they had tails like unto scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
And there were stings in their tails.
And there were stings in their tails. Stings in their tails. These demons are afflicting people. They're torturing them. Go ahead.
And their power was to hurt men 5 months.
And their power was to hurt them men 5 months. For 5 months, men are going to be tormented by these demons. God is going to actually allow this bottomless pit to be open. You do not want to be on God's bad side when this happens. He's going to let loose these demons on the world. In addition to the ones that are already here. Loose free. That's something to think about, isn't it? Read the last one. Mm-hmm.
And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit.
The who of the bottomless pit?
The angel.
Is an angel a person or a spirit?
Spirit.
The angel of the bottomless pit. You got this angel who was thrown into the abyss who's going to be orchestrating all of this. Makes sense that the angel would be over them because it's a spiritual prison, doesn't it? Go ahead.
Whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon.
Funny how John felt it was necessary to mention this guy's name in both Hebrew and Greek if Hebrew is just supposed to be the chosen language. Why did you say his name is Abaddon? The end. That's what you call him. Nothing else. Because they were speaking more than one language at the time. But of course, you know, black Hebrews who believe that you got to only speak Hebrew totally ignore stuff like this. So as y'all can see in this class, the sons of God in Genesis 6 were angels and not normal men. See you next time.